All right, middle level education. It starts on page 156 in chapter 6. Believing that significant physical, emotional, intellectual, and social changes occur between the ages of 10 and 15, proponents for middle schools call for a more developmentally appropriate school organization, and we do know the hormones are raging during that time frame. The idea was to have teachers who was more affectionate and sensitive to young people. General education was promoted over an emphasis on mastery of subject matter. As the baby boom generations of the 1950s overcrowded the elementary schools, a wing was added to the high school for students in the 5th or 6th to 9th grades. So that's kind of what caused there was so many kids in there, they had to do something. The middle school generally has at least 3 grades and not more than 5 grades, and includes at least grades 6 and 7. Seems like a good divider. Now, I have often thought, since your degree is actually K6, would it not be better to have K6 in a building and then start maybe 7th, 8th, and 9th in another building? No one asked me, just wondering. The most successful middle schools maintain their roots for providing developmentally responsive programs and practices such as collaborative and cooperative learning strategies. So if we want to look at effective schools in our country, if we look at the ones that have this problem-based learning, project-based learning, challenge-based learning in it, they are the more successfully developmentally ready and showing great gains. Can you see the trend going on that the traditional classroom, the face of education, is not going to look the same in the very near future? They generally have adopted interdisciplinary team teaching and block scheduling. And most of my friends who teach on the middle school level and high school level love that block scheduling, and they teach the subject in which they're strongest in, what they majored in college.